Hi, welcome back once again to Women Wellness with Blush and Curls. First of all, I would like to thank each one of you who had subscribed to our channel, who had sent a lot of messages, requests on the topics that you guys wanted to see. So I'm very happy that you guys are watching and sharing the messages across. So depending on your request, today we have decided to do this topic since it is summer and a lot of people need a hair makeover. So with my episode that I've done previously about hair in general, we have decided to do this a small topic from that, which is about hair coloring. Why you need a hair color, what are the products that you need to take care when you do a hair color, and what is the aftercare when you do a hair color. It is summer, as I mentioned, and it's a time of vacation and you need a different hair makeover. There's a lot of events happening, there's a lot of occasions happening, so everyone needs a nice hair makeover. Why do we need to do a hair color? Now, why we need a hair color is been a question that is it necessary, is it not necessary? So yes, when it comes to hair color being a necessity is when you wanted to cover your grey hairs. So if you have a white hair, you don't want to walk out looking fully white haired and people asking you about your age, right? So that's when you end up doing a root color or a full hair color to cover your grey. The second most important thing that you're doing a hair color is to just give a different bit of hair makeover when you go out, or if there is an occasion or there is an event or anything, people love to see that this is a very nice hair makeover and they compliment you, which boosts your confidence, which comes under the category of highlights, balayage, ombre, streaks, low lights, all these kind of hair makeovers. So this is something that is coming under the hair makeover. Now when you do these kind of hair color, there is actually one big thing that you need to take care is that what kind of products are being used, especially when you do a hair color. When you do a highlights, balayage, ombre or streaks and stuff like that, it goes through a lot of chemical processing where you have to do a bleaching, you want to pre-lighten them, and then you want to add the color to it. So the most important thing that when you want to do a hair color, few things that you need to take care. Some chemicals called as PPD, PTD, resorcinol, ammonia, peroxide, these are some of the harsh chemicals found in the color. No matter you pick a color from a department store or supermarket or you do it in a salon or spa. These particular chemicals, which is PPD, paraphenyldiamine, or PTD, which is para-toluene-diamine, and ammonia resorcinol, these particular chemicals have proven to cause cancer, dizziness, hair loss, baldness, alopecia, thinning, all of these kind of things, and big damages to the hair. Apart from causing damage to the hair, it also causes damage to your health. So ensure that when you pick a color or when you pick it in either like from a supermarket or you go to a salon and spa, ensure these colors are free from these chemicals. This is one important thing. Second thing, when you go to any salon or spa, there are options that you can have a permanent color or a semi-permanent color depending on the choice that you have to do with your hair color and how long you want the color to stay. So there are so many great colors available nowadays where brands have started looking at it, where they use plant derived or they use organic colors like we do. We have organic colors which is based out of vegetable oils, essential oils, and we have one color which is also based 100% out of yogurt. It's an interesting fact, right? So we use these yogurt based colors for a lot of post cancer survivors as a customer whom we cater to. We have pregnant ladies, we also have young teenager girls who sometimes end up graying because of certain medical concerns. So we do colors for them using this one. So there is no problem in having a hair makeover, but ensure the product is free from these harsh chemicals. Now second thing, $1 million question that everyone asks is henna good for hair color? Well, henna, when you have it in your courtyard and you have a fresh henna, you make a paste of it, you apply to your hair for hair conditioning. If you want to change the color, the henna actually changes color to only two. Either it changes from yellowish orange or it changes a color from reddish orange. These are the only two colors that henna changes. If a henna changes its color from brown or black or any other color, it's actually not organic. No matter whatever the packaging would say it's an organic henna, it is not, because they use the capsules, the dye capsules inside it along with the chemicals like PPD, resorcinol and PTD to make that color look like a color. So it is actually not an organic henna. So ensure that when you pick a henna, read the packaging and see what I have said is correct or not. Now this is about choosing a color. So do a very nice hair makeover, just ensure they are free from chemicals. Now it comes to the care. After hair color, it's always recommended, I always tell in all my episodes, that use sulfate free shampoos. Please do not use a sulfate based shampoos. Do not use a shampoos which has parabens preservatives. What happens is that when you do a color, generally it rips off your good oils, plus it also rips off the color. So it ends up making your hair even more drier. Always use a sulfate free shampoos, use sulfate free conditioners. Do not try to use the product with lot of chemicals inside it. In this, if you are using any of the shampoos naturally, it will help in retaining the color back. Do not go for sauna, steam, or avoid chlorine beach water at least for about 72 hours. And also don't try to apply oiling or anything at least for 48 hours. You can do an oiling, but after 48 hours, once the color pigments have hold into your hair, you can keep doing that. And it's also recommended to do a nice conditioning mask treatment at home or at salon. Like when we do a color service, especially when we do highlights or balayage ombre, we always recommend our customers to go with some nourishing treatment, because it helps in conditioning the hair and also it locks in the color brilliantly, so it looks very nice after the color. So these are some of the aftercare tips that you can take it. There's one more thing, that when you have done a color or even generally, try and trim your hair from 6 to 8 weeks, because when you have the color in your hair, when it grows out, at the end it looks very dry and nasty, and if you don't chop it off, the hair will not grow because it will block the colors in there. And if you have done henna, try and ensure stop doing these kind of packaging hennas, because it becomes a nightmare for the stylist when you go to a salon and you want to change a color, the color won't catch, plus these kind of henna actually damages the cuticles of hair. When you do a shampoo, it's always necessary to use conditioner as well, because it locks in the moisture and it closes the cuticles that has opened with after shampooing. The most important thing is right shampooing. Do not use aggressive hands to do the shampoo. Just use the shampoo on your scalp and let the shampoo flow in when you rinse it through your lens and through your ends. So that's all about about hair coloring. Hope you guys liked it and hope I've actually answered all your questions. If further you have any kind of queries, please feel free to call on those numbers, or you can WhatsApp us. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, the link provided. Please do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and to click the bell notification so that you can get all the notifications on all the videos that we upload. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you next time with a new episode with a new topic. Till then, goodbye. God bless.